Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we hop into a little priority assignment. Inquisitor blaring. Weaknesses in the local defenses are much too tempting for the Xenos filth to miss. Initiate countermeasures for a potential to carry Wraith. Highly populated areas are most likely to take the brunt of the attack. The local defensive forces are plagued by low morale, but a round of summary executions and your mere presence should be enough to turn things for the better. Repel any potential Xenos Wraiths. As always, the biggest challenge is to predict where the Drukhari will strike. The following options are available to aid our efforts: organize religious events, draw people together into more defensible areas, establish a psychic sensory network using size-sensitive citizens in the region. I'll go with that one. I was a little bit confused. Okay, I can use that. Okay. Give Xenos awareness training to local constabulary officers in the region. No specific action. Let's then get into it. The Xenos threat has failed to manifest so far. We are closely monitoring all webway anomalies in the area. A yellow alert. We have received the following notifications regarding unusual activity. Unknown military units have been sighted on the outskirts of the predicted incursion zone. Unusual atmospheric phenomenon was reported by the Adepto Astromechanicus. That sounds nice. And now finally we should get into the mission, a purge. The atmospheric phenomenon turned out to be a false alarm, but our flesh drones, whatever they are, accidentally found a group of astromilitary deserters, unleashed the Emperor's wrath upon the traitors.
Between the stars, the ancient unseen enemies of mankind wait and hunger. Be strong and give them no quarter.
That I would never do. Compared to the last mission, which is quite nice, this one seems to be a little teensy bit difficult. On the other hand, I of course do enjoy the rooftop maps. I like them because I think they just look amazing. On the other hand, what I do like as well is that this mostly or oftentimes these maps are generated or maybe even designed in a certain way, which means we only have one direction to go, and in this direction we actually can easily take down all of the enemies. That is quite neat. Okay, the explosion actually took the one remaining deserter there down. I like that. Okay, he didn't even have the chance to shoot at us. I like that. Do like the range of certain weapons, to be honest. Alright, a gunner as well. Let's hit in this form, not only for the damage reduction, but for the damage we actually deal. And then I will run into this one. So we have taken good care of all the heavily armored enemies around us. So this one down, okay, 2 pieces as well. Then we have a wonderful horde enemy coming up, which I will take down with this form. Seems the neatest and fastest, and there you can see how the bar actually goes down. Ain't that nice? I like that. Okay, these guys gone us. So one section of the map is actually cleared out. Second is going to come up. Well, I am never certain if I prefer, and I'm not talking about optics here, how the map looks like, or aesthetics. I'm talking about game mechanics. I am never certain if I do enjoy these close quarter maps more, because I think the enemies are not then clumping up in one big room with a harder hitting enemy. I am not really certain there. never could get my mind on that. But anyhow, that shall not be the point right now. I wanna take down the Balgrin, then I will slowly deheat by taking down those guys. Did I? Okay, he's just down. Those guys not being stuck anymore, so I helped out there a little bit. Alright, good. Normally I would take the, well, I want to say normally I would take the buff with me, but, well, I just do it. I mean, why not? What speaks against taking the buff with me? Maybe the buff even is smartly planted and not only a Balgrin awaits us, but a champion sort of enemy, and I was correct. So let me take down the rebel sergeant. Biggest target down, so we use the buff there for or to our advantage. Ain't that neat? So only 2 Balgrins then remain. That shall be no problem. So as you can see, we have of course 2 of these beasts taking us on. It of course our health goes quickly down, but that obviously was no problemo at all. Chest I'm of course going to take with me as well. Or, well, actually the contents of the chest, not the chest. I'm not going to carry the chest around with me. Okay, might there be? Okay, I've seen one enemy and a chest, nice. But first things first, work before you play, right? Okay, Ogrin and Force are down. This guy's gone. Open up the chest. This is probably going to be a trap, but I still take the slight chance of not. Okay, so this is quite funny. If I think about that, we found such a chest in the last episode, which was a trap, and now we have found this chest, which was a trap. This is quite funny, right? If you think about the chances, I think there's a 25% chance that one of these kind of chests is actually a trap. Then I was a little bit unlucky in this and the last episode. Although, I mean, unlucky not because we of course need to take down 3 turrets, but we are missing on quite a lot of loot and a little chance of actually finding a upgrade in the mission. But well, anyhow, I'm complaining here on a very, very high level actually. Okay, these... Come on, just go down, please. Good. What I'm still wondering about, in how many traps I'm going to walk into. No, of course not. I wonder what... Did I already say that? What the big enemy at the end will be. Curious about that. But I would assume, since we are facing Astra Militarium Deserters, the boss enemy, if there is any, is going to be either a Sentinel or a Lehman Russ.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Alright, and we are, so to say, close to the last room, so to say. So let's see what we find here. No bigger enemy to see as of yet. I will just hop into the close combat with the fiery form. So 2 of them down. I will deheat at least a little bit, and of course our guardsmen help out a little bit. 5, of course, don't do much damage, but any little tinsy needle hit, so to say, of course is extra damage, which reduces the fighting time a tinsy little bit there. Okay, that group down. We have one to the left side and one to the right side. And then we are really through. Then the counter with less than 20 or more than 20 and no, less than 20 enemies remaining should appear very, very soon.
You are no Astartes, but you can certainly fight, Inquisitor.
There we are. 13 enemies remain, and we are now at the last little sector here. And the Sentinel. Alright, good. Then my prediction was actually not that bad. So Balgrin is quickly being demolished. I will not overheat. Not too much at least. But the Sentinel is nearly down before we actually, I think, get into the red area here.
You serve the Emperor well, Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alrighty, then there's only one little thing remaining, and that is actually taking a little small look at the debriefing. Let's see. Martial justice has prevailed over the Astra Militarium deserters, a routine task for an Inquisitor of your rank, but our honorable act of slaughter nonetheless. But transdimensional breach detected. The Dark Eldar have finally slowed their wretched faces. The Xenos raiders attacked a minor habitation zone. And that, guys, right now brings us actually to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.